Once upon a time, Vengeance had 4 men, 3 matches, 2 titles, 1 undisputed champion. Do you remember that, Vengeance? It was great.
I remember it.
We had Rock, Austin, Jericho angle with RVD against Undertaker in a hardcore match. I believe we even had the Hardys against each other. What did we have tonight?
I remember it like it was yesterday, but I wish it was today, because what we got tonight wasn't exactly the good old Vengeance. There was no top stars, there was no undisputed championship on the line. What we got was boring, predictable matches with the champions retaining. No titles change hands tonight. Hardly surprising. 6-match card. Pretty much every match went the way you'd expect it to go. Just not that good of a show.
No, it wasn't, and let's begin at the start, shall we? We have Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker defeating Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. Carmelo Hayes took the spear for Trick. 1, 2, 3. Braun and Baron win. A weird match where you've just got 4 guys that are above and beyond this shitey trophy. Sorry.
Aye, so they're winning the Dusty Rhodes Cup, and what it gets them, I believe, is a shot at the tag team titles. Obviously now we know that Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes ain't going to be competing in a tag team, but like Braun Breaker, what's their end game? I mean, if Braun Breaker's on the main roster, why is he teaming up with Baron Corbin for tag team titles? I just don't get it. What's the long-term goal? Does Braun Breaker really want to be heading into Mania season fucking competing for tag team titles?
No.
Especially if he's going to be pushed into a feud with Gunther, which could happen.
I like these two as a team, right? But Braun Breaker needs more. They can commit on bikes. I like bikes. SOA. But, yeah. Not the best shit I've ever seen, brother.
Yeah, I don't know. Tag team titles.
Let's move on. This match wasn't even next, but let's talk about it.
Yeah.
With the family.
It's all about the family. 6-man, 6-person tag match. It was the family with Adriana versus the 2 guys who debuted 6 months ago and have done absolutely nothing. OTM and their side piece or whatever, their woman. Scripps was at ringside because there's nothing else for him to do, really.
I remember that period about 4 years ago where that Reggie bastard was just doing roll-ups to everyone and it was his finishing move.
Aye, the 24/7 title, he's pinning everyone with roll-ups.
That was a bad time. It was an offensive manoeuvre.
I'm surprised he's managed to avoid being released.
Yeah.
I really am. That guy's been on the chopping block for a while now and he's still managing to pull it out the bag. Anyway, the family won. It's all about the family.
Let's talk about Joe Gacy and the family of Ethiopians that's inside his tummy. So yeah, he took on D-Jack. Match of the night for me. Some cool spots. I think when anyone's getting duct taped blind in a match and there's a belly-to-belly suplex off the top rope onto a trash can, which D-Jack landed on his neck, it'd be pretty hard for it not to.
Yeah, that could go wrong. Definitely.
Also, he poured toy soldiers on a table and there's a Toy Story reference in there. I like that for big, what's his name, Vic Joseph?
I think Vic Joseph is a decent commentator.
I know you were half dead earlier, right? But I think D-Jack actually puts on the best matches. Anytime I watch any of these NXT
I like D-Jack. I think the guy should be champ.
Yeah, and he's not.
I just don't get why he's stuck in mid-card shit. I think the guy should be champion.
Yeah, me too, but he's not, sadly. I don't really know why.
Why make it? Who? There's no one else really. I don't see why the guy. It can't even win the North American Championship. Put the fucking belt on him.
Yeah, and the problem is WWE is so stagnant. You'd be you're led to believe under Vince when Triple H takes over. Things have got worse. What's got better?
Eli Dragunov.
The boss doesn't shit on people. All right, I'll take that one with a pinch of salt.
Obafemi and Eli Dragunov are probably going to have they're guaranteed to have another 6 months at least in their title reign. So D-Jack's going to be floating about doing nothing. I know they've already seen it. I'd have D-Jack go into Stand and Deliver as a challenger and have him come out as a champion. See, when the guy comes out, he just looks like a fucking badass.
Yeah, he has
the sunglasses, man. He gives you that Punisher sort of vibes.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like a star. He actually looks like a fucking real wrestler. Not when you look at Eli Dragunov. Eli Dragunov just reminds me of one of those guys that have got dwarfism or something. It's like John Silver.
That's what he does look like. But we have to move on to people that did look like they have dwarfism as well with the women's match. And they were all midgets. It was only 1-on-1, but one became 1-1-1-1 because it went from 1-on-1 to a triple threat. Do you like your ones?
I like my ones.
Well, if you like your ones, stay tuned to the end of this review and you might get another one because the show fucking sucked. Damn it.
Again, another predictable finish. Lyra Valkyria wins. Roxanne Perez, I thought looked good. Thought she should have won. I'm not even a big fan of Roxanne Perez, but I'll take anybody over Lyra Valkyrie at this point. I think Lyra Valkyrie and Eli Dragunov have been two of the most boring champs, and they pretty much won the belt around the same period as well, so it's just, it sucks, man. You look at Carmella Hayes and Tiffany Stratton, two people that you can see going to the main roster and doing things. I look at Eli Dragunov and it just doesn't seem like a main roster guy.
You know what I think doesn't work for Big Lyra? I think it's the fact she's from Dublin and Becky Lynch is from Dublin. I think in American shows...
You can't really have two Irish people?
Two people of the same accent from anything. It doesn't have to be two Irish people. I think it sticks out like a sore thumb, and I think it's good when one person does it.
My problem is they look like indie wrestlers. They look like wrestlers and not superstars.
Well, that's a problem as well.
Eli Dragunov does not look like a superstar. He looks like a wrestler. He looks like somebody you'd see in the indies. He looks like someone you'd see in Ring of Honor. He looks like someone you'd see Tony Khan putting up a wee graphic on.
I'm not even talking about him.
He's 4-1. What?
He's a bum.
The point is, Eli Dragunov just doesn't look like a star. And the same with Lyra Valkyrie, just looks like I'm a female and I want to wrestle. Tiffany Stratton actually looks like she's got the all-round, aura.
See, even Drew McIntyre, though, was like the only Scottish guy. It actually sounded alright. Seeing you've got Gallus and those two fucking cretins, Iona Fife, or whatever she's called. And
Alba Fire and Eli Dawn.
Aye, and then you've got Dewdrop. And it's just, the accent goes fucking through. It does.
Yeah, it's just too many.
Jockey Wilson, blah. I mean, come on.
Even over the years, there's been a lot of Aussies as well. I mean, obviously Rhea Ripley.
Like, William Regal was so good back in the day. Because you imagine there was like another 5 English people.
There was only one. Even with Aussies, you've got Rhea Ripley, Peyton Royce, and Billy Kay, and pretty sure there's a bunch of other Aussies.
That's why I think it works in commentary. I like Wade Barrett's English voice. I think Kevin Patrick, it wasn't good commentator, but if you actually had someone good on commentary that's Irish, it would work.
Yeah.
But the problem is he was shite.
But if Wade Barrett was sitting next to somebody else on commentary who's from England, I'd be like, all right, this is kind of
Nigel McGuinness and Wade Barrett.
Anyway, Lyra Valkyrie wins.
Anyway, moving on. Obafemi defeated Dragon Lee. And then ruined our main event because I'm not...
Obafemi squashes Dragon Lee. The next Rey Mysterio, apparently. But this guy's been around for a long time. They try and make it sound like he's just broke onto the scene and that he's impressing everybody and wow, he's looking like the next Rey. I think it's more of a case of this guy's been around for a while. He's not over. He's not getting over. Let's just try and compare him to Rey and see if that works.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I mean, could we not get to a stage where we literally say anyone who's Mexican and wears a mask and is a cruiserweight, you're Rey Mysterio, you're the next Rey? For me, it just doesn't work.
No, absolutely, but...
See, back when Rey Mysterio was going to boot, I don't remember anybody being compared to the next Rey Mysterio.
No.
It didn't really happen.
It was more you were going to be your own self.
Even Sin Cara, I don't really recall him being compared to the next Rey Mysterio. Might have been because he was shite and couldn't go 2 minutes without botching, but still.
Back in the day, you only get compared to someone if you were going to bury them. Like, you are good and I wanted to be you, but you're a has-been. Now it's like... oh, they want to be this guy because that guy was great and I'm shit and I need to copy him. But he wins. We had some funny Chase University segments, I guess. They're alright. Right, I'm not going to bash them too much. What else happened backstage?
Selling the calendars, trying to make money, and
there was there was women fighting backstage and there was a guy for what you said for TNA. What was there?
Roxanne Perez attacked Tatum Pack. No, it was Lola Fice. Someone from TNA was there.
You said there was. The guy? Trying to split them up.
No, I said he looked like the guy for TNA. I didn't say it was him.
Well, TNA crossed the line, buddy. Main event time. Trick Williams taking on Elijah Burke. I wish it was. Eli Dragunov. I hate this guy. Right, this is the right time to talk about him. He's a bum. He comes out with a fur coat. He tries to orchestrate his own fucking theme song. Does it the F1? I wish this guy got run over by a car at 200 miles an hour, man.
And then you see all the hand movements, see all the people in the crowd like playing along with Eli, and it's like, fuck me. Now look at the guy with his boring fucking trunks, his little boots that barely cover his ankles. I just cannot stand the guy.
I can't.
He's a boring bastard. There's nothing interesting. I like pain. I don't feel pain. Fuck off.
Like, you're waiting the whole time in the match for the turn to happen. It doesn't happen. Trick loses, and then it happens after the match.
Trick loses clean, runs into Dragunov, hits him with an elbow. 1, 2, 3. And then Carmelo Hayes gets in the ring, helps Trick up, and then he attacks him. It's just lackluster. Now, I guess you could already say Trick Williams was protected because he had Dragunov down for a free count earlier in the match. And maybe they feel like the betrayal was a bigger shock coming at the end.
I think it could have been so obvious the other way around, though.
True, but I don't know. Like, if you're gonna turn on the guy, why not just turn on him in the match?
Yeah, Shawn Michaels, was he cooking tonight? Did he have the chef hat on?
Shawn Michaels.
Remember he had the chef hat on?
When he left and Triple H tried to recruit him back to DX. Good times.
See, I can recall that for 15 years ago. When am I...
See, tomorrow morning, I won't be able to recall anything that happened tonight.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to guess a 1 out of 10. Fucking wasting my life, wasting my time.
1 out of 10, nah. Are we too harsh on wrestling shows?
No, we're right on the money.
No, but is a 1 out of 10 not fucking abysmal?
This was fucking abysmal.
No, I know, but most shows get a 1 out of 10 feels like.
Maybe no, I just think... pretty much every match, the wrong people were winning. And... it's just the bookings, the stuff in the matches as well.
Well, you know what? I thought the women's match was pretty good, and I thought the main event was pretty good, and you said the D-Jack match was pretty good. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. I thought the matches were alright.
There you go.
I'm not happy with the winners, but...
Well, D-Jack's no bad. Anyway, guys...
You can get a 1 out of 10 if you want. That seems very harsh to me, considering...
Well, I'd say a 3. It's fucking brilliant, isn't it?
Well,
you're giving it a 7?
No, but
I'll give it a 2 then. 2.5 out of 10.
I'd say a 3's acceptable.
2.5 out of 10.
Right, okay.
Well, so a 3's... So I need to go up to a 3?
No, I'd have to go to a 3.
Try and alter my fucking foot. No, 2.5.
I just think a 1's fucking... I want to poke my eyeballs out and never be able to see again.
See when Joe Gacy whipped out the duct tape and he covered D-Jack's eyes?
Oh, you wanted your eyes covered?
It's the only time I wanted that fat guy
Joe
anywhere
Gacy,
near me.
Pass the duct tape. Gacy, get the duct tape. Down, 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 down. Gacy Dudley.
2.5 out of 10.